Do you have problems with controlling people in your life? I mean, in relationships, personal relationships, family relationships, maybe with your boss, with a coworker, with your clients? Do you sometimes not stand up for yourself or share with people exactly how you feel because maybe you're afraid that they won't like you, they won't pay you, they won't support you if you don't put their feelings first? I'm reading from my book, Take Your Power Back Now. It's the ultimate confidence guide for women. My name is Vanessa Simpkins. This is day 5 of the Take Your Power Back Now video challenge, and I want to give you a copy of this book for free. If you go to my site, takeyourpowerbacknow.com, you can download your free ebook version. And this book is really a journey described, a toolkit to help you take your power back. And it's the story of how I healed myself from living in an alcoholic home. I was raised an amazing father who was very creative, genius artist, drank, smoked, gambled. Mom went nuts, was a hoarder, still is, very low self-esteem. So how do you create these how do you create your own self-image when your own role models as a kid were so far off? And I know that there's a lot of, not just women, but there are a lot of people out there in the world who are now challenged as an adult to have healthy, balanced relationships. And, I'm looking here, I want to share with you a simple and effective tool that you can use right now if you have these controlling relationships surrounding your life. Maybe it's with your mother, brother, sister, daughter. I want to share with you a simple and effective tool that you can use to not let these people hook you emotionally. And that's really what they do. They're, people that are, lost into drugs and alcohol and addiction don't have their own connection with the divine. So they look to pick fights with you, antagonize you, shit you up, fuck you up so that they can get energy. You see, they don't have a connection with God. And any energy, any attention makes them feel special and loved. It's kind of a sick, ring around. But there are ways that you can heal from this. And this is a lot of the work that I do. Most people think, oh, Vanessa Simpkins, she teaches entrepreneurs about making money and breaking through inner blocks and yada, yada. Every business coach in the world does that. My program is really about healing on an emotional level. Because the programs and the beliefs that you have, your mindset is really built from these experiences from childhood. And some of the work that I love doing with women and some really cool spiritual men is, helping them heal on these very deep emotional levels, because that reflects into their abundance, that reflects into their, outer reality, the relationships, the boundaries that you create with other people. So beware of controlling people. It's next here in the chapter that I'm going to read from. Beware of people who play on your guilt, who try to shame you or control and manipulate you into having you do what they want you to do without any regard to your feelings. So here's a simple tip that I want to share with you when dealing with, maybe somebody who, is full-blown into addiction in your life, or other family members. They oftentimes want to control you. They want you to be the one to fix it, to step in, and they'll make you, say something like, they'll make you commit to something like, hey, you got to do this. And you could say, or, you're wrong because of this, or, you got to do this, or you're terrible, or whatever it is. And a great way to diffuse them is to tell them, yeah, you could be right. You could be right. You could be wrong. You're going to learn today. No, just, you could be right. Yeah, you could be right. They don't have anything to say. It's like you just let go of that other side of the tug of war. It takes 2 people to pull on a rope and fight. But if you let go, they have nothing to do. They're going to fight with themselves. It's going to drive them crazy. So the real game here is to maintain your composure and your emotional presence and power in the face of somebody who is gone insane. That's what it really boils down to, and to not let yourself get triggered. And so one of the tools, I'm going to repeat it here, whenever somebody wants you to commit to something, or they call you names, or they're trying to shame you or blame you or control you, you can just talk to them and say, you know what? You could be right. You could be right. And walk away. Holy smokes. That will unnerve them to no end. One of my tips. You can find more here in my book, Take Your Power Back Now. It is a bestseller. You can get a free copy if you go to my website, takeyourpowerbacknow.com. It'll pop up and you can download it. It comes with some really cool audio and video trainings as well. And the last thing I want to share with you is to stop putting other people's feelings above your own. Another great communication tip I'd like to share with you that I often use is, well, that doesn't work for me. Blah, 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 blah. You know, it's a great way to open up and tell somebody, hey, whatever you're dealing with, however you feel, whatever's going on for you, you know what? Well, that doesn't work for me. What I feel right now is this. Holy shocker of shocker. If you're going to have a healthy relationship with somebody, it's because it's a two-way street. Somebody who does not or gives zero regard to your emotional well-being, that's not a healthy relationship. If your feelings don't matter and it's all about their feelings, there is a problem there. So today I shared with you 2 tools. You could be right, and this doesn't work for me. This is how I feel. And get into the practice of sharing your feelings and just voicing them, because I know a lot of people that deal with giving their power away are too afraid to even stand in their power and make a stand and have a boundary and share what they feel. And they live in you know, separation. They live in fear. They live in being small and never really expressing how they feel because their feelings never matter. Well, your feelings do matter, and you matter, and I love you. And if you're still watching this video, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think there is an absolute synchronistic reason you found this today. And if you've enjoyed this video, my name is Vanessa Simpkins, and I would love, love, love your help to get this book into the hands of more people who need it. Please like and share this video on your wall and help me reach more people to help them take their power back. I love you. Have an amazing day.